There he is.
You in the countryside, dude?
Pennsylvania, baby. Made it up here last night. And
How's the road
I
trip?
got the window open. I'm letting through the brisk, 50-degree air and
Oh,
just
that's
bundling up a bit.
nice. Yeah, yeah. Like the barn jacket. Cool, dude. How was the drive up there?
Beautiful. At moments kind of brutal. Like it was ended up being only like I think an 8.5 hour drive where I was anticipating
Uh,
10. Um, but pretty good up until like the last 2 hours. The last 2 hours just drags on because you're finally getting really close and yeah. And but hey, got into town and had a few beers with the family, catching up with everybody, and it's just been great, man.
nice. And today we're at 115 and change.
I saw, which I just had assumed was some type of liquidation that happened and shot us up from what it was like 112 to 113 up to
Yeah.
115 going on 116. And I guess the lesson there is, don't trade with leverage, kids. You don't need to do that.
If you buy and hold, you can, you're in a much better spot. You just get to enjoy the pump, you know? I mean, you
Yeah.
never want to trade with leverage. The other thing is, you don't want to have your coins locked up in an ETF, and so many OGs this year have put their coins onto BlackRock so they could do whatever they want, trade options and whatnot with them. And that's a
Yeah.
huge problem, I think.
Yeah. The probability, actually, I saw Tony from the Bitcoin Way, Tony Asbeck, our guy. He was right. He wrote something the other day. It was just saying that the probability of one of the ETFs having a problem or a custodian or an exchange or whatever, the likelihood of that, I mean, it's way higher than you losing your seed phrase or, having to go through like some type of $5 wrench attack. And, there's sort of this illusion of security when you just pass off the custody of your Bitcoin. But at that point, it ceases to be your Bitcoin. I mean, there's
Yeah.
it's just paperwork that replaces.
Totally. It's a button, dude. Yeah, it's counterparty risk, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
and that's something I didn't even understand when I got it before I got into Bitcoin. I had to learn it as a Bitcoiner. What is counterparty risk, you know? And keeping your money, your funds with somebody else, man, you have to ask permission. And, it's wild to think that you could enjoy Bitcoin, permissionless money, and then hand it over to another entity to control your keys.
Yeah.
It's oof, brutal.
I mean, I wonder what the average age is of folks that put it in their ETFs, and kind of don't
Yeah,
want
you
to
think
worry about it. They've got to be
they're older,
on the older
right?
side.
Yeah, they're older. They trust systems. They got into Bitcoin because it was cool or for whatever reason. But yeah, maybe they're not the state haters, you know?
Yeah, yeah, we need more of the state haters to come in.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know if you know this, but we got another voice DM.
Okay, let's go.
This one's Sailor called us again, dude.
Sailor, man, this is the second time, huh? He's a huge fan of the Stack Show, as we know.
Yeah. I mean, we got an invite to his year-end party, his yacht party, and I listened to it. I think he's a little pissed that we divulged the voice memo.
Yeah, well, let's give it a listen. Let's see what he
All
has.
right, you want to hear it? Here it
Yeah.
goes.
Listen, bird flip and cold hard sats. I appreciate that I'm a public figure, right? But I'll tell you, and I want you to hear me, that I sent in that voice DM as a private message to you guys. I didn't expect you to fucking read it on the air, you fucking assholes. Okay. The invite I sent is still valid. Make sure you tell Stephanie about any dietary restrictions. And remember, bring your swimsuits. Ciao.
Ciao, Sailor.
Bird flip.
Ciao, buddy. Uh,
Joe, we're still invited, dude, and we got to bring our swimsuits. Apparently, it sounded like he was in a bar fight. If I'm being honest.
I think he was so pissed off that he ended up buying an additional 390 Bitcoin overnight or earlier this morning.
It's funny. It's like that's such a huge amount of Bitcoin. I mean, millions of dollars. But when Sailor buys 390, you're like, that's it? That's all
Yeah.
you got? Like what happened? What happened? You
They're
know,
at 640,800 Bitcoin.
he's just stacking sats like the rest of us, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's why I think one of the messages that maybe we haven't shared was he attributed his orange pill moment to listening to the Stack Show. Um,
Yeah. A lot of people think it was Eric Weiss, but that's not true.
no, it's not true. It was us. And a lot of people don't know that, and they should. And so we should talk about that more. And everything, every decision he's made to acquire Bitcoin, like, he needs our permission to do it. And so it's kind of a lot. It's like always hitting us up on Slack. Hey, is it okay if I buy another 1,000 Bitcoin? All right. Okay. Just keep stacking, Sailor. As we taught you. You got this though.
Yeah, it bothers me. I think he should save some for the rest of us. You know, it's like 390 people that won't be whole coiners, you know?
That's an interesting way to think about it.
It's like he's just, annihilating anybody that wants to get to one Bitcoin just 1 week at a time, you know?
Yeah. First mover advantage, and he recognizes that, and he's just got his, well, I mean, this is a smaller purchase of only 390 Bitcoin, but he has created the playbook, and if you're not the most aggressive one in that playbook, then you're losing. And he clearly understands that.
Yeah, I think we should probably stack 390 sats or whatever.
Whereas
You know, I can't stack 390 Bitcoin, but I could get 390 sats.
we can do that.
Let's see. I'm just gonna do my weekly $21 buy, and this will get me 17,974 sats. So
All right. Yeah.
here
Yeah.
goes.
Okay. Buying now. Done. Stacked on river.
Nice. I'm using Strike. I'm authenticating again. It's taking time.
I'm already done, baby.
All right, there goes. Make it rain.
It'd be cool to have
115.
Leishman on the podcast. I feel like we could get Leishman before we could get Mahlers.
Yeah, you think so?
Well, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could try for both of them.
What about just getting a pleb, like a hardcore pleb?
Who do you think? I mean, yeah.
I have no idea. I have
Ben,
no
we get
idea.
Ben Justman on.
Yeah, yeah. I just bought some of his wine. I'm saving it.
I just put a meme out about his wine, actually. I was
Yeah, I
watching
saw
an
that.
episode of The Sopranos the other night.
Making coffee in the morning.
I should have shown like what happened before that, but they did like a flashback, and I would have had to like clip some stuff. But they had just stolen this like all these cases of wine, and
Oh,
then
God, yeah.
Tony's just like drinking bottle after bottle. We've all been there in the morning where you're just like looking at the coffee drip and questioning all your decisions that you made the night before.
It's tough to do that when you're older. When you're in your 20s, like boot and rally, no problem. Let's go. Eat some fried chicken in the morning and I'm good. Get all that grease to coat your stomach.
I
But now
know.
at my age, dude, can't
I
even
can't even
think.
drink the heavy beers anymore. I mean, there was a period
Yeah.
where it was like I could polish back a few IPAs. Not, I mean, but I just can't drink an IPA anymore. I'm like, this is disgusting. It's like it's
I
state
think
too.
yeah, you said on one of our pods, it tastes like a Yeti's dick or something like
Oh, is
that.
that what I said? I probably had a
Yeah.
few IPAs before that podcast. That would explain that.
We'll roll back the tape on that one. I'll insert here.
Dude, I'm more of like if I'm gonna drink beer. Well, if I'm up around here and it's like fall time and I'm just visiting, I kind of go a little crazy with the Oktoberfests.
I was gonna say it's like the loggers, the Sam Adams lager,
Lagers.
Oktoberfest.
I'm kind of like a basic bitch. I do a lot of the pumpkin beer kind of stuff, and it's kind of gay. It's
It's
definitely gay.
okay.
Like I just have to have it, you know. But if it's any other situation, I'm drinking like Michelob Ultra, which is essentially just
That's
like
it's water.
sparkling. It's beer essenced sparkling water.
That's good for hydration.
It's hydrating. Yeah, that's what it is. And so that's. That's what I'm going for. I got to think about tomorrow instead of tonight.
Smart. So speaking of, what's going to happen this week? Are we going to 130? It's the end of
Brother,
the month. It's the
ah,
end of the month, dude. In October's.
we, October is coming to an end, and let's take a look at what it we're at. We're up actually 5% in the month,
Okay.
5.5%.
Yeah.
Not quite October vibes as we've expected. Um,
Moonvember.
is that a
Are you a
thing?
subscriber? Do you think that's going to happen? Moonvember? What's the other one
Oh,
for December? I can't remember.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's always just been like these fake outs.
Yeah.
It's like every 3 days, there's like a fake out. And then it's like good news about tariffs and bad news about tariffs. And then there's a recession that's likely. And now there's no recession.
And
And
then people are getting liquidated.
people are getting liquidated. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's got to catch up to gold at some point, make a crazy run. Um,
So if that happened, it'd be in between 800,000 and
Not gold's market
1.1
cap, but
million.
just in terms of the movements that it's made, right? Because what's gold up
Okay.
for the last
Gold doubled.
yeah.
So in the last few months, it's added 30% or something like that, 35, because it hit 3,000 and then yeah, now 4,000.
Yeah, I
So
mean
yeah.
I'm still like I don't know about November, but I'm still a guy that thinks that we can get to 200 by the end of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. I think 200's doable, but stacking sats at 200, dude. That max pain.
It's like the longer we
Pain.
stay here though, the harder we're gonna rip.
I think, and I was thinking, I was telling my wife this last week, but I think, once we hit, and this sounds stupid, but once we hit 500, like a million is right there because
Yeah.
I mean, you've got, monster level FOMO. And if 500 happens, then a million's going to happen. Like it becomes guaranteed that the million number is within sight. It's just Bitcoin doubling one time. So I kind of think like hockey stick. Once we get over the hump, which is where we are now, we hit 150, 180, 210. I think, goodness, we could probably, can you imagine ranging in the 200s for a year or 2 years? Like, I just don't see that. I feel like once we get up to those higher numbers, the rest come quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah. The way I think about it too is, from in the period of 5 years, Bitcoin went from 10,000 to more than 100,000. That's a 10x. And so when I tell people Bitcoin's going to a million, I'm like, I don't think it's going to take another 5 years to 10x. But yeah, if you think about doubling, I mean, then just putting it in terms of like 10,000 to 20,000 or 5,000 to 10,000, it just feels really easy and attainable.
It's psychological.
Yeah, it's psychological, so we'll see. But it's going up.
I can live with that.
I can live with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that happens sooner than we think. I don't think 200 by year end is crazy.
What was your initial prediction? Because I always said 250 by Bitcoin conference day, and I was way off.
I
Uh,
want to say it was 180 because I was trying to be the level head, but I'm pretty sure I've said 400 by the end of this year.
I think you're right.
Is that what you remember? 400?
It could have even been higher, 400, 500.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I've got that out there then.
It's so funny. I mean, but if you ever go back and the media loves to do like prediction pieces for what the Bitcoin price is going to be, and the podcasts obviously love that, and they lead with the headline. So like
Yeah.
you look at podcasts and just media coverage from like a few years ago, and people are like, Bitcoin's going to be at 5 million by 2025. And you're like, ooh.
Stings the nostrils.
But you
Just a
just
bit
keep
outside.
moving forward, that's it. What can you do? Just keep the predictions coming.
Yeah, you can't believe anybody. I mean, that's their opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, I guess.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess.
So, yeah, 400 by year end.
We still got time.
I mean, stranger things have happened, dude. We could have peace in the Middle East, You know, we could have trade deals with China. We could have major panic in the market. We could have some kind of collapse. There's so many factors that could drive a ton of money into Bitcoin. And, you know, as the liquidity increases with the rate cuts, like we don't know what's going to happen.
Anything
It,
is possible.
anything's
Whatever
possible, man.
helps you sleep at night, buddy.
Cold storage helps me sleep at night. That's the only thing that helps me sleep at night.
Well said.
All right, man. Well, good catching up today.
Good little rip, and we'll see you on Thursday for our full length show. And if you end up watching this and you want to see us talk about anything, you've got questions, put them in the comments. Let us know your predictions. What do you think the price of Bitcoin is going to be by? What do you think about November? Let's say that. What are
Yeah,
your
because
predictions for November? If you have them, share them in the comments.
yeah, and leave us a voice DM on our X account at the Stack Show, and we'll play it on the air.
Guaranteed.
We will play anything.
Yep. Sailor, if you're watching, buddy, we're sorry that we leaked the first private message and we're sorry we leaked the second one. I'm on the fence about the party, but I'll keep you posted. We'll let you know.
I think that's fair. They might have a chocolate fondue fountain. Just
Ooh,
keep that
sold.
in mind.
Sold.
All right, dude.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
See ya.